Mr. Chairman, the committee members, thank you for allowing me to present SB 838. This is Audrey's Law. Currently, this bill, and I will speak to the fiscal issues. I'm not going to go into a number of the other issues related to this bill, so I'll focus on the fiscal side as you would like me to. Currently, SB 838 has 4 provisions, 2 of which have projected to cost the state money: the sentencing enhancement and the mandated sexual offender treatment program. Sentencing enhancement part is for a sentencing enhancement for cyberbullying and in the commission of a felony. So that includes a sentencing enhancement, but also includes a fine. It also includes a fine. So there's revenue attached to that in terms of a fine. First, the 1-year sentence enhancement is projected by this committee to cost $60,000 for each sex offender who receives the 1-year enhancement on top of their original sentence. The cost estimate that we have determined and is in terms of the 2014-15 governor budget, in-state contracted bed space cost is $31,000 a year, not $60,000. So that's the number that was used in the Senate Appropriations Committee. So there's a difference in the numbers, and I'd like to point that out. So it's a little less in actual fact in terms of the budget. Should five sexual offenders receive the 1-year enhancement annually, which is a very high number, it would only cost the state $155,000 a year. This is a very low cost for such a high public safety benefit. Now, secondly, the other item that costs money, mandated sexual offender treatment program, according to the committee, could result in state-mandated local program costs for counties who do not have such a program. This could be true. However, it's my understanding that typically is the case with small counties. They have options including working out of county in other counties to provide treatment programs to a minor. So that's normally the case as other counties operate in terms of those kinds of programs. This would prevent any need for the state-mandated program and get the necessary treatment to the minors who commit these horrendous crimes. Those are my comments on the fiscal impacts, and I would like to respectfully ask that this be removed from the suspense calendar when that occurs and be sent to the floor where it can be voted upon in its policy merits. And thank you for your attention. And Frank's running the meeting. Okay, okay. There he is. Okay, I have witnesses. Okay, witnesses, please.
John Lovell with the California Police Chiefs Association. This is such a necessary bill. The notion that we are going to basically give people a free pass who render their victims unconscious is itself unconscionable. The bill is not only long overdue, it is going to become even more important if Proposition 47, which is on the ballot this fall, were to pass. One of the things it will do is reduce the penalty for possession of date rape drugs to a simple misdemeanor. So this will be conduct that will be even more dangerous and more high risk. This is an appropriate bill.
Good morning. Thank you. I'm Sheila Pott. I'm Audrey's mother. In September of 2012, my daughter, Audrey Pott, awoke to find herself partially clothed, lewd messages written all over her private parts. She had drank alcohol at a party with people she thought were her friends, passed out, and was repeatedly violated while in an unconscious state. The attack left her devastated. She was then photographed, and the photographs were shown to her peers. 8 days later, she took her own life. The attackers were convicted of 6 felony charges, yet received sentences of only 30 to 45 days to be served on weekends. These young men could have been charged as adults if only she was conscious. and able to fight off her attackers. One word in the law could have changed the result of these sentences: forcible. It seems that the law, when it was written, forgot to include the word to protect those who need the most protection. We know of this flaw because we have lived the nightmare. The attackers' identities were concealed, sentences kept quiet. There were no real consequences. These young men, even after Audrey's death, recommitted these same crimes against other young women. Audrey's case is not unusual. The difference is that many victims survive and don't come forward due to shame, embarrassment, or even self-blame. The effects of social media capturing an image become an unsurmountable task, and they withdraw. These criminals know this, and they use the social media to keep their victims from coming forward. Young women and men need to have equal protection under the law. I know the focus is to reduce prison population on the state level. However, if these criminal acts are addressed early with juveniles and sexual offender treatments are required, we can keep them out of the adult system in the future. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay, you got it. Let's go to public comment and support.
My name is Katrina and I'm Audrie Pott's sister, and I just want to say that I support this bill because I think the cyberbullying is becoming very prevalent, and it's kind of like a beast that we need to tame because technology is becoming way too complicated, and we need to put some laws regarding that.
Thank you.
Connie Valentine, California Protective Parents Association. We fully support this bill.
Hello, my name is Jacqueline Cowlight, attend Silver Creek High School, and I support Audrey's law because, thank you.
Hello, my name is Lauren Kafka. I go to Presentation High School, and I support Audrey's law.
Hi, my name is Jaron Wong, and I go to Leland High School. And I remember several years ago, I was on the Facebook group for about Audrey's case and supporting her and remembering her. And there were still people on the Facebook group that were still bullying her for committing suicide, and I believe that's absolutely wrong, and that is why I support Audrey's law.
My name is Rachna Mandalam. I go to Silver Creek High School, and I support Audrey's bill.
My name is Sandhya Iyer. I attend Leland High School, and I support Audrey's law.
Hi. Shannon Smith Crowley, representing the American Association of University Women for California, and we ask for your aye vote.
Daniel Savino, Association of Regional Center Agencies, California's 21 nonprofits, providing service coordination to well over 250,000 Californians with developmental disabilities, strongly in support and in appreciation of the inclusion of this other group well worth protecting as well. Thank you for your work.
Hello, my name's Jeff Patterson. If you guys have never seen a survivor of roofies, that you think is a man, I'm one of them. I nearly was killed when I was roofied by my ex-wife. She was stealing my oxycodone. I'm in support of this bill. Thank you.
Manny Diaz, a former state legislator from San Jose, very much in support of the bill. My wife works for the San Jose Police Department. She does the crime prevention activities, and she's very much in tune to what's happening in cyberbullying. So I appreciate what the senator is doing here.
Thank you very much. Are there witnesses in opposition? Department of Finance.
Finance is opposed to this bill because it could increase the state's prison population and generate additional general fund costs.
Are there questions or comments from the panel? Mr. Bigelow.
Just a simple comment, Mr. Beal. I know you're near and dear to these issues because we've seen it from time to time, and I applaud you for your support of this, and hopefully we can see this bill come off suspense.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Vice Chairman. Next one.
Would you like to close?
Just response to finance. I think we have to look at this in a way of issues of prevention. You saw the young people come up. If we have to spend money to prevent them from having some horrible thing happen in their lives, it's well worth the money. And these things are happening. There was a loophole in the law that was put on the ballot in the initiative that caused this whole law to be proposed. Okay, it was done in 2007. It was a loophole. It used the word forcible, which excluded, as Sheila Pott mentioned, excluded the category of somebody that was unconscious or somebody that has a developmental disability that's not aware. For some reason, that was excluded. And to me, this law is necessary to close that loophole, essentially. I urge your support. I think it will save money, actually, for the state by catching these issues earlier rather than wait till they keep repeating the crimes. Thank you.
Thank you.